Hey y'all, I just wanted to show off a quick look at the Polycade arcade machine. Just got mine in the mail today. It is delivered via freight, due to the big size and weight of it. I think it's about 80 pounds, more like 100 pounds when it's all boxed up, or somewhere between 80 to 90 pounds, I guess I would wager. With it, when it's all boxed and on the crate, I think, or on the pallet, I think the delivery guy said it was more like 100 pounds. So I think it's right around that 80 to 90 mark. And you should have two people to install the thing. This does, of course, mount on the wall. If you haven't checked out their website at polycade.com, I actually kickstarted this as a backer. So I have one of the earlier units. I think actually in talking with Polycade, they said they're switching over to a metal cabinet, a steel cabinet, where this is actually wood. The fit and finish level though is really good. Everything, they use nice high quality real arcade machine parts. The Sanwa joysticks, am I saying that right? Yeah, the Sanwa joysticks, so they're good quality parts. I got it with the trackball, all black. This is one of the early units. I actually got one with the Steam Link. I don't know if they sell the Steam Link model anymore. I think when you buy these on their website, they have a PC in it. Most of them, a lot of people went with the PC where there's a computer built into it running Steam. Pretty much this thing is like a Steam box almost. My unit has a Steam Link in it, which I may switch it over to a PC at some point, but right now it's got the Steam Link in it, and I booted it up. And one thing I will say right off the bat for some new users, the USB didn't seem to work. Okay, I started it up, it boots up the Steam Link, and the Steam Link's like, hey, there's no controller, no keyboard hooked up. So I couldn't even initially set it up. And I tried, it's got front mount USB ports here. I plugged in a USB keyboard, I plugged in an Xbox 360 dongle, which are supposed to, which work with the Steam Link. But the Steam Link didn't detect it at all. So I had to open the unit up in the back, and if I plug a keyboard or joystick directly into the Steam Link, it worked fine. And after some, so I decided to go ahead and set it up. Once the Steam Link is set up as an actual client to the PC, then everything worked. The front mount ports worked, the joysticks worked, everything was fine. But that initial configuration required me to open it up and actually hook up directly to the Steam Link. This thing, the two USB ports here and the joysticks, it's got like a powered USB hub inside. Actually, I'll set this on its side and open it up here and we'll take a look. Let me see, I'll use this dog bed to set it down. Let's see if I can't tilt it up here. There we go. I'll slide it around here. There's the back of it. Oh, and this is a wall mount unit. And this is the bracket. I hope you guys can see. I can't tell, Mike's stupid camera. This is the wall mount bracket, right? They ship some big bolts with it. You just bolt this right to the wall, and then the unit hangs on the bracket, which I have not done yet. I just got the thing. But if we take, let me adjust the camera a little bit here. See if we can't pop this back open and take a look-see. So, first thing I'll have to do is push the cable in, because to take the back off, this piece has to slide out. And there we are. Okay, standing in the light. Let's see if I can't lower this down a bit. Maybe zoom in a little ways. I'm not sure how much we can see. It's hard to actually see everything in here because it's all mounted in different locations. There you can see like the bottom. I should take this camera off the mount maybe, but you can see in there, there's the bottom of the joysticks. It's got, I will say, and it has a BenQ LCD monitor right here mounted into it, and it's a cheap monitor, no question about it. When you boot it up, it's got a lot of bleed through when it's a black screen. Like pure black has a lot of bleed through around the edges. So it is a cheap monitor. I was expecting it to be maybe a little better. Now when you're playing old games and there's not a lot, when there's graphics and brightness on the screen, you don't even notice the bleed through. But at a total black screen, it definitely has some bleed through. And you can see they just mount a little surge protector in there, a 6-way surge that they plug everything into. The Steam Link, I don't know if I can, I guess I can't turn this camera upside down. Sorry about all the terrible cameras work here. But the Steam Link box is actually mounted up under here, up underneath, right there it is. And it's got the little, here's the USB hub, which I can't seem to show. Okay. There you can see all the USB devices plugging into it. It's all, and the cable works nice. Everything's zip tied up or secured down. The build quality is really good. Maybe I can get a shot. Let me zoom out here all the way and see if I can maybe get a shot of the Steam box in there. I don't know, the camera keeps shutting off on me. It's in there. Now, of course, if you don't go with the Steam box, there's a PC mounted in here. Right here, here's the sticker. You stick your power supply there. It looks like they've drilled holes for the SSD and for the motherboard, and they've included some motherboard standoffs. So if you want to put your own PC in, you can. Looks like there's the audio cable, speaker. So honestly, if you think about it, it's just a big wooden box with a PC in it and some nice controllers, or in my case, a Steam Link. But I just wanted to show a quick look at the rear of the unit. Not much to look at, I know, but now we'll put this thing back together and I'll get it mounted up on the wall. Actually, did I pull that through too quick? Let's see if I can get it to go. There we go. This kind of just sits in there like so, and it plugs in. Now, let me stand it back up. If I can not bang it into everything. Put it near the wall here. There we go. Okay. And there it is, stood back up. And I'll plug it. Let's see, I'll plug it back in here. And the unit does have a power switch on top, right up here. However, that power switch doesn't do anything with the Steam box. It's designed for a PC, to turn the PC on and off. So, but I'm glad they included it, because I might at some point throw a PC in here. And it's good if that works. Why am I not getting any power? Oh. There we go. Cable came loose from the wall. There you can see. Let me turn off this bright light. And I already set Steam up to connect to one of my PCs, so it should boot right into, okay, there we go. I don't even know what the buttons are yet. Looks like that's A or start. And yeah, okay, there we are. I'm in my Steam library. And yeah, controls seem to be functioning fine. Uh-oh. Well, it was functioning fine. I don't know what happened there. And they also include some Polycade stickers and layouts of the buttons. I guess these will go on different... I'll stick them on there when I have a chance. So it looks like I have a few kinks to work out yet with the Steam Link, because now it stopped working again. Which I don't understand. How about... Okay, now it's working again. What the heck? Ooh, I'm getting a lot of feedback on the speakers when they're up high. Do I have anything installed on here? Metal Slug. Let's try Sega Classics. Let's see if this will work in launch. Oh, I should have choose the simple launcher. There, you can see, look at the monitor bleed through on the black screen. There's even a little bit of purple along the bottom, which I wonder if there's a I didn't see a magnet or anything close, but and part of this is I am, it's not, I'm streaming it over my network wirelessly through Steam Link. Let's just play anything here. Oh, where's the sound? Whoops. One of these buttons must be backwards, not forward. Why I didn't choose simple launcher, I do not know. Return to game. Okay, yeah, and then there is the trackball, which acts like a mouse. That's nice. And I did get the spinner. Hold something to exit. I don't know what the buttons are well enough yet. I thought they said this was start. There we go. Oh. What game did I choose here? Come on. There we go. Okay, it's the far right button at the bottom for the start button. You can't even touch the car. No sound. So something needs hooked up, right? Wow. Okay, game. I should have picked something that let me play around a little more without having to consciously play.